Hello students. This video is for all CBSE students who are aspiring to score very good marks in their upcoming exams. I know you all must be working very hard, putting your heart and soul together to do well in these exams. I understand how important it is for you to score in class 12th because it is going to help you in getting admissions for your higher education. But children, let me tell you one thing. Of course, put your best efforts to do well in these exams. But at the same time, you also need to understand one is hard work and another is smart work. ओके तो जितना हार्ड वर्क ज़रूरी है एग्जाम्स में एक्सेल करने के लिए स्मार्ट वर्क भी उतना ही ज़रूरी है रादर आई वुड से दैट समहाउ इट इज़ मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट these days. All right, like if we understand what are the things on which we'll be marked, what are the things that we need to avoid while writing a certain composition or any answer, so I think that will definitely benefit you all. Okay, so this video I am making especially for writing skills, which is a part of your English paper. All right, and I'll be discussing everything like format, content, in what way it is supposed to be developed, how many marks you get for what thing. So I think that it will help you in revising all the formats and other necessary important details regarding all types of compositions that you are asked, whether they are short compositions or long compositions. Okay, so you all know that this creative writing skills, you get these for 18 marks, all right? And in these 18 marks, you have two types of writing compositions which you are asked. One is short writing compositions and another are long compositions, ठीक है? तो short compositions में सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे notice की. See, notice, first of all, you must be knowing that it is a kind of formal communication. When we have to convey a message to masses at the same time, for that we use notice. But on the other hand, please be sure that the notice has to be very simple so that everybody can understand, precise, it should be direct, and all information only should be given clear and comprehensive. All right, now where is the notice used? You must have seen it in your school, of course. Then in any organization you will see that notices are put to inform about something. Residential complexes, आपका कोई society of flats है or something, there also you will feel that notices are put. Clubs, association, so of course it is a kind of composition which is required and which you should know when you need to inform people about certain events, if there are any issues of public concern, if there are any instructions to be given. For all that we use notice. So the marks which are allotted for notice are 4 marks, and see how they are. Format is for 1 mark, content 2 marks, and organization 1 mark. Now what we know as organization, organizing the ideas, and this 1 mark actually depends on your accuracy of spelling and grammar. आप जो भी ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स करते हैं, पंक्चुएशन से रिलेटेड मिस्टेक करते हैं, ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक मीन्स एनी टेंस एरर you have, any error of preposition or something like that, you have missed any word, you are not completing the sentence, or your sentence is not giving clarity, so that is called organization. Okay, and as far as content is concerned, that is the main body, and for writing the content you are supposed to provide information on these questions. You can ask yourself these question words to invent the information, like what is the notice about, what is the information that you are conveying, when, date, time should be mentioned, where, venue should be mentioned, how to apply for that or how to communicate in that regard, whom to concern, and whom means is the target audience, means this notice is concerning whom, ये notice किसके लिए है. ओके जो टारगेट ऑडियंस है वो जरूर मेंशन होनी चाहिए, एंड होम टू कांटेक्ट, और किसको हमें कांटेक्ट करना चाहिए उस पर्टिकुलर चीज से रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए. ओके, नाउ व्हाइल राइटिंग नोटिस देयर आर सर्टेन पॉइंट्स व्हिच यू मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, बिगिन विद राइटिंग द नेम ऑफ द इशूइंग अथॉरिटी. सबसे पहले जो भी इशूइंग अथॉरिटी है, चाहे वो आपका स्कूल है, इंस्टीट्यूशन का नाम है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, जो भी क्वेश्चन में मेंशन होगा आप प्लीज उसको सेंटर में लिखेंगे. आफ्टर दैट लीव अ लाइन एंड देन राइट द वर्ड नोटिस क्लियरली, एंड यू शुड राइट इट डाउन इन कैपिटल लेटर्स, ओके। उसके बाद आपकी डेट आनी चाहिए, डेट शुड बी रिटन इन वर्ड्स, वर्ड्स मीन्स वर्ड्स में क्या लिख सकते हैं आप, यू हैव टू राइट द नेम ऑफ द मंथ इन वर्ड्स, ओके। एंड देर आर टू वेज ऑफ राइटिंग डेट एज दे हैव बीन स्पेसिफाइड हियर, जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, यू कैन ईदर राइट लाइक 5 March 2023 और March 5 2023 on the left side. Okay, then comes the body. In the body, you are just going to frame one or two sentences mentioning the purpose of the notice, telling when means date, time, where, venue, duration, or any other important information, required information related to the topic. And then mention the name and designation of the person issuing that notice on the left hand side. Another thing, you need to draw a box. Yes, notice has to be written in a box and word limit is 50 words. So see here, I have jotted down the marking scheme: format 1 mark, content 2 marks, LA means linguistic ability, organization 1 mark. Then of course the notice has to be written in a box. As you can see, I have drawn a box. In the center, first line is the name of the institution with the address. Okay, then you have to write the word notice, then you have to give the date. Please understand, date has to be given in that format only which I have just explained. In the word format, you have to write it in words. Then topic or heading comes. After that, you need to develop the body of the notice, which has to be 50 to 60 words only. Please understand, it has to be in the third person. You are not supposed to use first person account. आप I we का use नहीं करेंगे. You will always draft your notice in the third person narration. Then your notice means the body of your notice must answer these questions: what, when, where, how, and who. Okay, and then of course the name and designation comes. As you can see, I have written a notice for your reference so that you are able to understand. See, XYZ School Dehradun. Why have I written XYZ? Because the name of the school must have been given इन द क्वेश्चन, ठीक है। वो आप क्वेश्चन में लिखा होगा, तो आपको वो ही नाम यहाँ पर लिखना है। उसके बाद वट एवर द प्लेस इज, इफ द प्लेस इज ऑल्सो गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन, प्लीज राइट दैट प्लेस ओनली. Then you have to give the heading notice. On the left hand side, the date is to be given. Like for example, today it is 14 February 2024. This is how I have written. Then subject. In the question only you will be able to know what is the notice about. Okay, what it answers what. So performing arts competition. उसके बाद आप देखिए, the tone of your notice has to be formal. Okay, that is how you can begin it. Like, this is to inform the students of classes 9 to 12 that the school is hosting performing arts competition on 20th March 2024 from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the school auditorium. The event will include classical dance, vocal music, and western dance. So all information has been given in this one paragraph. Now the next paragraph should mention, see, the target audience has been given. Whom is the notice concerning? Target audience is class 9 to 12. ठीक है, फिर आपने बता दिया when, it's on 20 March and time is also given. Where? At the school auditorium. Okay, now for any queries, whom to contact and deadline. These two things you can always give in a separate paragraph. Those who are interested or have any queries may contact the undersigned latest by this date. Okay, and then ABC. I have written ABC because you are going to write the name that is given in the question, and then here I have written head boy. There can be some other designation also which is given in the question. You need to use that only. I hope now you all know how to write the notice clearly. If you still have any doubts, you can always ask me through comment box. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.